Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a gameplay video, and it's the start of a new season, and again, it was pretty slow at Hearthstone, so I thought I'd highlight a deck using a newly buffed card in Turbulus that I saw Jean playing, doing pretty well, and it's all about one of my favorite cards, Incindius, where you want to shutter block the Incindius and then like gaslight through your deck and push insane damage. It scales with spell damage, like your novice zappers, but you also have like really good AoE, of course, tumbleweed, aftershocks. You got the recently buffed Turbulus, which is more just to play your hunter cards, like Parrot Sanctuary in particular. Really good at cheating out, making these battle cries more flexible. You can replay things with Sasquatch, but just playing tumbleweed, I think I did that twice. Super good, even though it murders the Sasquatch. And this deck, very early on, the stats are early, is looking pretty promising. The only thing I'm wondering, does Marin fit in here? Because Marin's really good with shutter block and might be some more late game you need, but so far doing pretty well with it. I think I went 4, 5, and 1 with it on my 11x climb, so I have relatively higher legend and stuff. And yeah, just thought I'd show you guys some games. Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay, and if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends. Got ourselves a priest to face off against. We're trying out this Incindius Shaman. Although I don't think we keep Incindius. I don't think we can afford to. It's a priest. I think we just want like draw. I have no idea. But yeah, there's been Turbulus lists running around and seeing what we can do. The win rates haven't been too bad on some of them, and thought we could highlight something new to start the season. See if we could actually squeak out some wins or not. That's definitely remains to be seen. But yeah, thought we'd do another gameplay video today. It's, again, not a ton going on in Hearthstone land. Might have some fun stuff to talk about. I thought about doing I got some video ideas coming up, but yeah, still pretty quiet. So the main game plan, I'm pretty sure, is just shutter block if you can Incindius. All right, so we draw 2 here. And then just do insane amount of damage through that. But yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna fare against Overheal Priest. No idea. I need him to kill this. Too many cards, the usual problem. But they have their infinite mana cheat. They full kept too. So this is already looking really bad. It's looking pretty rough already. This set does have board clears to deal with some of the stealth stuff, I suppose. But like, yeah, Amanthol spam. Runs Puppet Theater. Oh, this is going to be my favorite game of all time, won't it? Do I ever Incindius now? I don't think I can. Let's just get one of these out. Yeah, we're in overdraw territory. We are in overdraw territory. The hard run Puppet Theater. That's always gonna trigger me. And my board will be gone. Yeah, I think I have to get shutter block. I'm gonna have to push a lot of damage to kill this deck, right? And yeah, I might overdraw it. There's not much I can do about it. Okay. Can't really click the button, and yeah, he could just copy this and summon his own. There's nothing I can do about it, because that's a fun card. And then they're gonna gain a bunch of armor, but yeah. I have no idea why they played that. I guess they thought they had died? This had died? That didn't make a heck of a lot of sense. Okay. They still have a lot of armor, that's good. I still can't really kill that. Yeah, that was a very bizarre play to say the least. Battlecry minions. I have Turbulus, and it's 50-50 between Shutterblock and Turbulus. I mean, I could do this here. I still don't kill that, and I still can't really draw. But yeah, I don't really see much of an option here. I mean, I'm glad they wasted a Rest in Peace. That's maybe one less Amanthul to deal with, but yeah, the fact they have this is pretty silly. Why they're running that greed kind of sucks for me.
I need to find a new pig.
Oh boy. Well, I can kill that, I guess. All right. They are low on cards for whatever that's worth. I could Sasquatch and kill most of... No, I can't kill it. Well, I could Sasquatch and kill this board. Honestly, it might just be worth it. Considering how low on cards they are. Alright, we got Shutterblock. We're very close to being able to Incindius. And go from there. Yeah, this deck doesn't like hard run Hex, so if they have Amanthul, I can't Hex it to stop it being rezzed. But I can try and discover it, I guess. Alright. Okie dokie. What are we doing? I think we kill that and then Shutterblock, and then we'll set up Incindius for the next turn. Seems good to me. And they are low on cards. And then we just hope they don't draw Amanthul, but they have like multiple tutors and a lot of stuff. I don't think that's very likely to happen. We know they're holding another Mauler. They picked that with Protocol. Yeah, now we can Shutterblock our Incindius. So they're... Do they have a Battlecry minion? It's not very good with Adonis, I know that much. I know it's pretty bad with Adonis. Alright, now we can shuffle in a lot of things. So that's... Yeah, we don't want to draw them yet. Oh, he's gonna do the thing back to me. I get what they're gonna do. They're gonna copy it and then, yeah. I see. We'll heal this up. Wave of Nostalgia. It's spicy, I like it. Is there any point in trading? I don't think so. Let's go face. And then we can go Shutterblock Gaslight. And that just like rips through our deck, right? Alright, they can't Amanthul this turn. So yeah, we have 15 times 2 is 30 damage in our deck. So they'll Shutterblock. Oh. Okay, so they're getting a bunch of one-man Incindiuses. Man, they are greeting this so hard. I mean, they're probably dead here. They have been so greedy this game and weird. Like, I mean, I guess they're copying my my deck, but I think we're gonna do it better. I hope we do it better. Plus, we have 13 damage on board. All right, we got one already. Still have, I'll get this on the board.
The storm is in me.
Oh, they just died. I was gonna do Shutter Block draw. And yes, it does scale with spell damage. So yeah, apparently I didn't even need to gaslight and they got destroyed. Well, there you go. Fun and interactive. That's a lot of damage. Turbulus was sick that game. Good thing it got buffed, right? All right, not too bad. Anytime I destroy a priest, I'm not gonna feel too bad about it. Hunter, Hunter, Hunter. Is it? I guess there's Token, there's Egg, there's Reno. I assume we keep Turbulus. It's supposed to be our good card. 11 Mulligan win rate. I mean, we could keep, we don't have that many early plays, so I guess we'll keep this draw. It could be Token, it could be Egg. We don't know. Reno. Could be a bunch of different things. Man, all my opponents don't mulligan cards away. Alright, so I guess it's a token style deck. Turn 1, 3/3 with another one. Oh, not that card. I don't think they have the synergies for it, but still, I'm triggered. Alright, well, this has Taunt. It draws a card, it gains me armor. I think that's fine. Aftershocks hopefully comes in handy on 4. No, they got bananas too, so I don't know how handy it'll be. But this deck does have armor gain with Decor, which is good. Get that Turbulus out there. So you can like bananas and trade, I suppose. I'm guessing they're running like the Elemental, the 5/5. I mean, if they have that nutty an opener is how much it can do, right? Because it would be playable if it was in their opening hand. But yeah, I might just have to Aftershocks this board. We'll see what they do. But yeah, it's just a totally different deck. I can kind of dig it. Alright. Very took. Oh, he also has the 5/5 with that. Well, they're almost out of cards, but I'm almost out of health, so that's kind of bad. But we can Aftershocks into heal and Aftershocks. I guess that can be a plan. We do have considerable health gain in this deck, so we might be okay. Let's play it like a control deck. With all our AoE and healing. Golganeth, I assume, is like the best card in this deck. Golganeth's like always the best card in like every Shaman deck. It's funny, if you look at Reno Shaman and like the impact of like Dr. Holiday versus Golganeth, Holiday's terrible compared. Like, Holiday's too slow these days, whereas Golganeth, the Titan you can play in every deck, is just utterly busted and by far the best. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Titans, it'll be very interesting to see what next year looks like without Titans, unless they replace it with some other broken style of like auto include minion, right? All right, so this is a pretty weak turn. We can heal, we can Aftershocks, and then we can go into like Decor into Tumbleweed's pretty good. I mean, I'm just gonna take more healing. Just gonna take more healing. I don't know how this deck would do against like a Pain Warlock. You don't really have the hard removal for like the big giants. But yeah, look at the win rates of this deck. It really doesn't seem that bad. I don't think it's like top tier, but it's performing pretty well, and I feel like people are gonna keep cooking and figuring out the right build for it's mostly about Incindius. It's like an Incindius deck. Alright, we're gonna get unfortunately we're gonna get mounted on, and I don't really have another great way to deal with that, right? Because I'm gonna have to tumbleweed and then it's all just random beasts. I guess I have to hope they don't get it. Because I don't really have an answer now. If I had Golganeth, it was probably GG, but I didn't. But maybe they don't have that mount up. Or was not mount up. I don't know if they're still running the nerfed card. Huddle up? Not huddle up. Saddle up! There's too many ups. Too many ups in Hearthstone. Too many ups. It looks like they don't have that. I know like the top list don't run it anymore. They just run saddle up as like a buff. Well, top decking your Titan is pretty effective. So what do they go for? They're going for draw. So I can't kill this. But they sack off almost their entire board. So there is that. I could tumbleweed this board, but it's probably not worth it. I can kill it now. It's quite weak. This is 4, 6, 7. I guess I could do these two and overload for 2. But then I can't tumbleweed to follow. Which makes me nervous. I would really like to draw though. But if I go for the draw, then I can, yeah, I feel like I need to keep the tumbleweed available. So we're just not gonna draw here. And I do get another draw through Blood Mage, right? It'll effectively be just one less draw. But not overloading this turn. Because yeah, the double overload, I feel like I might need a tumbleweed next turn. I have no idea what their late game looks like and all that stuff. See what we can do. And again, like Ziliax is kind of probably lights out to a deck like this. I also saw another list going around that's got like Marin and a bit more built around other strats like that. So I don't know if this will be like, I feel like this is gonna get further refined until the next expansion comes out or the pre-release legendary breaks the game like it loves to do. Yeah, if they do have saddle up and they find it, we're in deep doo-doo. Pardon the French. Okay, well they can't play that. We're still fine, right? Yeah, we're fine. This is why I'm like, I cannot double overload that last turn. I will just get kind of run over. Question is, do I tempo this out? And I think the answer is no. I'd rather keep my mana flexible. Alright, so we're at 18 health. Love to find some healing or like a decor. If I need AoE again, we can just Sasquatch. It does kill off the Sasquatch, but it's fine. We can also draw next turn with the Sasquatch if need be. Give us more options. Got a big taunt too. Like they struggle with the taunt. Like they struggle with the decor, right? They had to trade in so many tokens.
No one's going to believe this.
Oh boy. Okay, I might have to. Alright, so they're completely out of cards. We'll just Sasquatch. We'll draw first. But we are likely Sasquatching here. Because if we hit like Golganeth, then I'd rather play that. Which we did not. Alright. They do get to redraw with that, unfortunately, but you know, we don't really have options here. So this can get us like Hagatha and other... It can get us Ziliax, right? Ziliax's battle cry. Yeah, 13 health has me a little bit nervous. But Hunter, the aggressive class, doesn't have a ton of burst outside of if they're running like Dromonger, right? Can run like Leroy and Kill Command, but this is 2024 Hearthstone. That's not great burst anymore. Shutter block. All right, let's see what we get from this. Okay, do I need... I want to be greedy and play this and then go into Ziliax, but I really don't need to. I'd rather just play a taunt and protect myself until next turn. So we'll do that. Because, I mean, it's 14 healing for that. Just do everything I can to stay alive and we win the game, right? So this... We played this deck more like... We didn't do the Incindius stuff. This is more like a control strat against the aggressive deck. So this deck has flexibility. I feel like Marin could be included. That's just like the one card I'm thinking about is like Marin. Just because of how insane it is with Shutter Block, but it might be too greedy. I mean, the list obviously started with Marin, so that's the only thing I'm kind of on the fence about. Because that can just scam, right? So might be a card if you want to consider. So yeah, it's a pretty good thing we taunted up. Considering we're at 11 health, we wouldn't have had a taunt. They would have had 3-5. If they have like Kill Command, we would have been dead. Not saying they do, but you look at Shutter Block. Ooh, I could get a bunch of these, but you don't need them to win in this spot, so you don't do that. Just like we did Overload earlier, because want to make sure we can Tumbleweed. And again, those are decisions that effectively had an impact on the outcome of this game. And now we just win. I'll heal my face. I don't really care about my minions. Another Tumbleweed's fine. Pretty sure they're gonna concede after this anyways. We're at full health and they're gone. So yeah. Pretty good against like at least aggressive token hunter. Don't know how often you'll face that, but it's nice to see some flexibility with the deck. Another hunter. It's Hearthstone. We need a nerf hunter. Classic Zeddy state. Classic Zeddy rant. Nerf hunter. Actually, I rarely ever bitch about hunter, to be fair. But it is always like, it's funny. Hunter's one of those classes that is never like super top tier at high ranks. Usually there's been exceptions like the Wild Spirit or Wild Seed stuff. But it's always a class that does really well at like all ranks. So I always hear a lot of complaints about it, even if it's not crushing it. But it's likely just the aggressive part, right? You're playing unoptimized stuff, you're more punished by it, but I'm not saying Hunter's not good or playable. It certainly is. It's just kind of funny to see. I think we'll play Sanctuary. Or sorry, Forest, not Sanctuary. Hagatha. Hagatha, we still have Frosty, Decor, and Tumbleweed, so if we can get this out next turn and get the Decor, it'd be really nice. I guess we're getting rampaged. I probably just have to clear. This used to have 3 durability. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. We can actually Parrot Sanctuary, Hagatha, and then get Tumbleweed out on turn 6. I am quite concerned about Huddle Up or whatever it's called. Again, I think we're going through Deja Vu right now. All right, let's see what we rip here. Ziliax is always nice. So I don't really need to use the discount. But I will apply it now.
Job's done.
But like, I could trade if I really want, I guess. But yeah, we can go Tumbleweed into Ziliax, which should be very strong. So this is where that hunter, like, this card is so powerful in Shaman in comparison to Hunter, right? Your battle cries are so much more abusable. That's where Turbulus actually shines. That's where Turbulus actually shines. What can we do here? I mean, I'm not killing this. I don't care about it. I think I just trade, get out Decor. Yeah, we'll see what we draw. I'm not gonna do the shutter block thing. I think that's unnecessary. And I could get some taunts up, but I think I'll save that as removal. Yeah, I don't know. I could just play shutter block instead and like set up Decor, but I don't think so. This has got to be like a hunter's worst nightmare. Taunts and healing. What can you do against that? Alright, well, still doesn't make a ton of... I might just play another Decor. I am kind of worried that they're playing it slow. Or just get a location going. I could shutter block to set up Ziliax. Let's trade. Ooh, yeah, you always play the broken card. You always play the broken card. I don't know. Let's just play it. Why not? So we do have overload cards in the deck. 2 zappers, Ancestral Knowledge. So if we want to go with a draw option off this, we can. Alright, so what's the big play here? Get them beasts out. Huffer? It's always Huffer. I mean, they click the button, no? Oh, okay. 1 less damage, but kill. I mean, this game's got to be over, right? Does it really matter what I do? So I can draw 3. Oh, overload spells, not minions. So we only have the Ancestral Knowledge. Well, let's draw it. Oh, cards. Why did we use spells? I don't know. I have issues. Okay, so yeah, let's not overdraw it, I guess. they didn't love that, so yeah, apparently this deck crushes Hunter. So that's something. A Shaman Mirror. I doubt it's the I'm gonna assume they're gonna be playing big. The big spell deck. I don't know what I should keep. I feel like this is gonna be a rough matchup. Let's keep Sanctuary. Try and scam something out early. Let's go for that. All right, they got a Salesman. No, they wouldn't be playing Salesman if they're... Yeah, so it's probably Big Shaman. So we might... I don't know, we might have game against it. It's possible. I don't know. Don't ridicule me. I'm just trying this deck out. But it's a complete mythic whale mirror. I've seen this portrait a lot. It must be doing pretty well because I've seen this as much as I saw like Cthulhu back in the day. And considering how expensive that portrait is, it's pretty crazy. And shows that there is a market for this style of cosmetic. Whether you like it or not, you do see it quite a bit. Yeah, let me know again about the gameplay videos. They've been doing pretty well, and again, we're just in that lull period where we're waiting on news on stuff, so yeah. Alright, so they get a 4-drop. Hopefully it's not insane. That's really annoying. Not much I can do about it, though. Alright, so we got a Tumbleweed, and we got the Decor. Yeah, unfortunately, that's really, really good. Because it gets a free kill. He gets to kill my other stuff. That might be just like game-winningly good. I could go like Blood Mage, pop-up book, Snake Oil next turn, but that seems terrible. I mean, you go face and you trade. Maybe they can't read. That's why they bought this portrait. They don't know how to read. Oh, they can read. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for us. All right. We do that. We do that. Probably play Fairy Tale next turn, but we'll see. They can't cliff dive me yet, right? They can't cliff dive me quite yet. But that deck's more of a scam deck, right? They have Marin, though. They do have Marin, so they can get late game value if they don't cliff dive it. They could also, and they got, it's a pretty crazy deck. They got a lot of stuff. Definitely probably the best Shaman deck on ladder. This doesn't seem too bad, though. This doesn't seem like the worst out there. Oh, they rolled spell damage. That might be relevant. It's somewhat relevant, but not super crazy relevant. No, I really didn't change much. All right, they're evolving now, so the cliff dive isn't as scary. All right, that one they low rolled. That one they low rolled. We're okay with that. I won't complain too much. Too much. Let's be real. I'm gonna complain. All right, we'll draw. Sure. We don't have the battle cries we're really looking for here, but we're not dead, which is good. So cliff dive, but I feel like they would have not evolved if they had it, so we'll see. We'll see what they do. That could be Hagatha, that could be Marin, that can be... I mean, if they're playing the Califero list, we're probably, like, screwed. Kibler, or... I got a lot of comments. It was Chump. It wasn't Kibler. I'm like, I don't know. I said it... I grabbed it from him. I don't know where he got it from. But... put Kibler in the title, because people like Brian Kibler of Kibler Gaming. Kibler. I was like saying Kibler. Alright, so we're gonna get cliff dive next turn. Can't really deal with Mega Wind Fury very well. So I guess we try and like discover an answer. I think. Let us... I could Gaslight, but I don't think that's the play. I'm gonna heal this up. Matching outfits can be actually quite good. Can transform their stuff too, right? Yeah. I don't really see much else of a line here. Important to note, if you Sasquatch out like a slime, it won't get the battle cry, you'll just get the minion. These type of cards, you can't rely on the battle cry. You'll get like one Ziliax, or you'll just get the 7/7, not the Tumbleweed, etc., etc. Alright, let's see how crazy this is. Oh, it's a decor. That's not too crazy. Looks like they didn't hit the thing they wanted. Alright, let's see if we hit the thing we want. Incindius! Could be good, but kind of want to shutter block it against this matchup. I just don't know if I can greed that or not. 3 mana Incindius. It's kind of cool. I don't really... I mean, I can clear. I could go like Blood Mage Aftershocks. I could also just Tumbleweed. I get a 7/1 out of the deal. I don't know if I love it. Just really wish I had Shutter Block. Like, this board's not that threatening, but I can't really leave it up. I think I'll tumbleweed. And I'm gonna get Blood Mage out there for card draw. I feel like I need to Shutter Block against this matchup. Like, I need that damage. But maybe I don't. I don't know. I feel like this deck can fatigue me too, almost. Although it's mostly built around the scam. I just worry about, like, Marin. It's just the one card I feel like this deck is maybe missing. Maybe it needs that, but so far I haven't felt the need for it. Alright, that can help us find Shutter Block. Right, we only have 2 battle cries left. Turbulus and Shutter Block.
Strike a pose.
That is kind of scary.
Sweet, beautiful water.
That is kind of scary. So I could Zilliax here. It's pretty clean. I hate that that's there, but it is what it is, right? Because this deck would love to run this if they could. I could matching it, but yeah, I don't think that's the line. Yeah, we also don't have Yogg. Yogg's another card you could always consider too. This deck definitely needs some refinement, or will probably be refined over time. But yeah, that's probably going to be super devastating to us. So Shutter Block costs currently 4. Yeah, I can't get this out with it next turn. It'll be 1 mana off. Wait, they had that the whole time? Interesting. Do they have a way to bounce this? Or keep it? I don't think they do they? Okay, well, it goes back at least. Okay, we hit Shutter Block. We did hit it. I'm just kind of gonna die. That's just an issue.
Eyes of flame, my cursed name.
Kind of an issue. Alright, I just burned the coin, I guess. Next turn we can Incindius. I don't know. I don't really want to Gaslight when they're not upgraded, but I might not have an option here. We're kind of just dying. Yeah, this really complicated things, I think. Or this deck's not good against this. Or I'm a bad player. These are all options. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna blow up. We're just kind of gonna blow up. It is certainly a thing. That is certainly an option. I mean, I guess I just hope I don't die. We're at 28 health. Yeah, I think we just hope we don't die. And even then, like, I don't think we win necessarily, but we can go zapper, zapper, draw, and then draw a bunch. It'd be like 4 times. Well, depends on if we live, and then it depends on what we draw. So, but we could very well be dead here. Definitely a possibility, but these should kind of help maybe stabilize. Well, or keep us alive. That's probably their best draw. Because they can mana cheat and possibly kill us. Alright, we're not dead. Alright, let's see how effective this can be, but they have 40 health. But this could be lethal, maybe? Just don't draw any eruptions to start. Alright, we didn't draw any eruptions. We can thin our deck. So we can zapper. Zapper. Draw. Get 2 eruptions. 3 eruptions. And then Shutter Block Gaslight. And they're probably dead. I think they're dead. Like, this is so much damage. This is so much damage. I can't play, so I think they're dead. I can't play a card. That is insane. Wow. That is not a combo I had considered, and seems pretty good. Very fun. Very interactive. What are we doing here again? Oh my goodness. This deck is a little bit filthy. A little bit filthy. So there you go, minus 24. I think it's dead. Holy crap. We're still going. It's not dead enough yet. Minus 32. Oh, is that it? We got more? Oh, no. Minus 36. So stupid. There you go. If you're looking for something new, you want to play some Turbulus, you want to play some Incindius Shaman, this deck seems pretty legit. I'm an 11x MMR, and I lost to like 1 mage, and that's about it. So yeah, give the deck a try. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.